Hi, if you're watching this YouTube video, it's because you've probably watched my first YouTube video on how to handle a career path hybrid course, and you're coming here now to get some advice on how to record an online lecture. Now, if you're going to record an online lecture, quite obviously you need a tool to do that. There are plenty of them out there. You can use whatever you want. My personal preference is to use Screencast-O-Matic. Screencast-O-Matic is easy to use, it's lightweight, it is inexpensive to get the Pro Tools, and it makes very good videos and is very easy to handle. Find Screencast-O-Matic. All we need to do is go to the Screencast-O-Matic website. And if you go to the Screencast-O-Matic website, they've got a bunch of tutorials. There's tons of tutorials. One of the things that makes this easy to use is that they have tutorials on how to do just about everything in Screencast-O-Matic. And the first tutorial is actually right on the page. This gives a much better explanation about Screencast-O-Matic than I could possibly do. So let's just listen to this tutorial for a couple of minutes.
Welcome to Screencast-O-Matic.com. To get started, click the Start Recording button to go to the Screen Recorder page. If it's your first time, you may be prompted to download our Screen Recorder launcher to use the recorder from your browser. You can also click this link to install the recorder as a standalone application on your Windows or Mac PC, so you can run it outside the browser. After you get set up with the recorder launcher, then you can refresh the page to launch the recorder. When the recorder starts, you'll see a black and white frame with a menu for the recorder controls. You can choose to record just your screen, webcam, or both the screen and webcam using these buttons. The free recorder is limited to create 15-minute recordings, but you can upgrade to the Pro recorder to make it unlimited. You can drag and resize this frame to record anything on your screen, or choose from some standard HD sizes or full screen recording. The recorder will be set up to record the default mic on your computer, or you can select a certain mic using this button. If you're on a Windows PC with Vista or later, then you can also record the computer audio if you have the Pro recorder. When you're ready to record, click the Record button, and all of the action inside of the frame will be captured. You can pause and resume the recorder, preview your recording, and restart if needed, or click the Done button if you're finished recording. After you click Done, a new window will appear where you can choose to save the recording to a video file, upload to Screencast-O-Matic.com, or YouTube. If you upgrade to the Pro recorder, then you get a lot more uploading options, which you can see by clicking this icon. The Pro recorder also adds editing tools to cut, zoom, blur, add overlays, and much more. That's it for this quick intro. For more tutorials, click on the Tutorials link at the top of the page at Screencast-O-Matic.com.
So as you can see, this is a really straightforward and easy to use application. If you choose to use Screencast-O-Matic.com, and obviously I'm using it right now, I would really make a couple of suggestions. The first one is that you actually get the Pro version. The Pro version does allow you to record computer audio, which if you're going to use anything off the internet in your online lectures, you're going to want to be able to pick up the audio off of the video. I'm using Pro version right now, which is why you could hear the audio when we played this tutorial. Also, the maximum amount of time using the free version is only 15 minutes per video. Pro version is unlimited. The tools are also very nice to have. Also, the save options are much more versatile. It's only $15 a year, which is a pretty good price for a tool with this kind of power. And at least on my campus, I've been told that we can expense it if we want to. Second thing is, I'm going to strongly urge you to, when you use this, to download the application onto your PC rather than try and use it in the browser. In order to use it in the browser, it's going to have to do a real significant Java machine update, which you're not going to be allowed to do on the machines at work if you want to do this at work, because in order to do the browser, to do Java updates, you're going to require administrative rights, and we don't have administrative rights on the computers at work. However, if you want to download the application will download, install, and run without administrative rights, so that you can download Screencast-O-Matic application onto your computers, even at work, and you can use it that way. Even if you're using it at home, though, using the browser version, it's kind of a pain because it constantly wants to do the Java updates and so forth, and it's just a whole lot easier if you just download the application and install it on your PC and use it that way. Irrespective, though, of what recording tool you use, whether you choose to use this one or another one, eventually you're going to finish the lecture and save it, and then you're going to have to get it up into the video server for Globe University, and they want you to use the Globe University video servers and save your work there rather than put it out on YouTube. And the way to get it up onto the video server is actually a two-step process, and I'll walk you through both steps. First, there are documents on how to do this, and they are in fact on SharePoint. And of course, since they are on SharePoint, they are dang near impossible to find. The best way I've discovered to find these documents is simply to go into the search bar and search Video Server. And if you search Video Server, you can actually find the Video Server instructions. What you're looking for is a document called How to Upload Videos to the Video Server. Also, if you go down a little further, you'll find another PDF that says Getting Your Videos into the CampusConnect for Student Viewing. I'm going to walk you through that as well. That's a relatively straightforward process, but if you choose to use this document to remember how to do it, I need you to remember there's a step in here that is wrong, and I will tell you what it is when we get there. Just remember that when you get to the step in the instructions to do this, you need to make a small change. Step 1, getting the video up to the server. If you actually click on that PDF, it will bring up a document, and that document explains step by step what I'm going to walk you through right now. And the first step is to actually click on this link, which takes you to the video server. And I've already been logged in. You'd get a login page. Your logon ID and password are the same as your logon ID and password for everything else, including CampusConnect and so forth. Once you log in, you will get this page. You're now in the video server. If you click Manage, you will get to your videos. I have several, as you can tell. I've been doing flipped classrooms for a while, so I have lots of videos up here. If none of them show up for you, that's okay. Just click My Videos, and then the Upload Video button. You can then navigate to wherever it is you saved your video. I have a short video just on my desktop that will allow us to do a demonstration. So you just pick the video and click Upload, and it will upload. This can take some time, especially if you're doing it from home. I've had it take up to 45 minutes. This is a very short video. It shouldn't take much longer than 10-15 seconds. So we'll just wait for it to upload. And there it uploads. Once it uploads, you will get a screen that said your video is uploaded. It'll put in the name and a whole bunch of other windows. You don't really have to fill in any of them. None of them are required, and the default settings at the bottom are correct. All you really need to think about is what channel you want to put it on the video server. Truth is, it really doesn't matter. I like to put mine under Flipped Classroom just because I put in Flipped Classroom videos, but it doesn't really matter what channel it's on. Once you pick what channel you put it in, you just pick Save, and when you pick Save, it will actually save the video onto the video server for you, and you'll get this page. Now, for some reason, whenever you click video to look at, it wants to start the video, which is sort of annoying. So stop the video, and when you have a video selected, you have a bunch of links down on the lower right-hand corner here, and the top one says Embed and Share. If you click on that, it actually gives you HTML embed code. Now, I understand some of you listening to this probably have no clue what I'm talking about. That's okay. Just select this embed code and copy it, and then go to the course that you want to put this in. I'm just going to drop it into my computer forensics course for next quarter just as a demonstration. Just go to your weekly units, and select which unit you would like to put this in. We're just going to put it in week 2 here as a demonstration. And once we get to the internals of your unit, you simply go to your unit lecture. We're going to need to edit it. Once it brings up the edit window for us, we will go and we're going to add this video. To do that, we have HTML code, so we're going to have to get to the HTML view. There's already HTML in this, that's okay. And we'll simply add this by pasting the embed code right into the HTML window right after all the other code. Now here's where the change comes in from the documentation. If you're going to use the documentation I showed you on how to get this into CampusConnect off of SharePoint. The very first thing in this embed code is going to be a URL call to where your video is on the video server. And right after this HTTP, we have to, just before the colon, we have to put in S. And the reason why we have to change that SRC right here, to HTTPS is because the video server is secured and they are generating embed code for an unsecured server. So we need to put in the S after the HTTP so that the HTML code knows it's going to a secured server. If you don't put in the S code, it won't install the video because it can't find it. So once you make that small change, put the S between the P and the colon, you just hit the update and then to submit. And once it submits, it will go in and call the video. And now in your lecture, you have the video embedded straight into your lecture area. Now you can do this with more than one video, either off the internet or off the server. You just do what we just did, just keep adding the embed code one right after the other. Most videos off the internet, especially YouTube videos and so forth, there is going to be a link of some sort that says copy embed code or display embed code or something. Once you get the embed code copied, you can simply go in here, hit the HTML view button, and just keep installing videos one right after the other, and they will all show up. If you have a video that doesn't have any embed code, you'll just have to copy the URL and put the URL in. Don't hit the HTML button, just copy and paste it straight into this window right here. The URL will display, but it won't pull the video in. It's not quite as good an experience for the student, but it does get the job done. It's really just that easy. Record the video, put the video on the video server, and then have the video installed in your CampusConnect. This documentation told you how to find it. You need to make that small change in the HTTP so that you change it to HTTPS. But other than that, it's rather straightforward. If you try it, you're going to discover it's not so bad. After you do it a couple of times, it'll become very, very easy. If you have any trouble with any of this or you want to talk to me about it, I'm more than happy to talk to you. My email address is rgrieman@msbcollege.edu. Let me know how things work out. Happy recording.